Hello and welcome back. It is now April 7th. It is a windy morning out here this morning and cool. We've got a band of snow going by us to the north, which may hit us later this afternoon, but for now conditions are okay. So let's take a look at soil temperatures and see what's going on this week. Well, some weeds like this patch of downy brome here are active and starting to grow. We are seeing some activity on these guys. If you're coming in here with something like Liberty Link canola, which this field is going to be, it's very important that we take care of this downy brome prior to seeding. Our best tool for that is glyphosate in the fall or in the spring with something added into it like crimson. Make sure that it's working as good as possible. Get this cleaned up prior to getting the canola in here. Well, let's take a look at some soil temperatures here today. We've been cool overnight, so our surface soil temperature probably relatively cool. Yeah, about 0.5 to 2 degrees, depending on where I'm scanning here. Let's dig down just a hair here. Okay, so about an inch. We're at 0. And about 2 inches, still at 0, so still pretty cool. If we don't get some warmer temperatures this week, we're not going to have soil temperature suitable for seeding. While I was scraping here, I seem to unearth a wireworm, so that means we have soil biology is definitely waking up. I haven't seen much for earthworms yet, but if earthworms and wireworms are active, then that means the soil temperature has been warm enough to kind of start the season for us here. So keep an eye out for these guys. They will be hungry this time of the year. It's another tool I got to play with this year here. This is one of the soil sampling buckets from Earthstrong Collect and Go. So these buckets have a nice hole in the bottom, matches up nicely with your auger. I got 9L drill on here. And basically for doing soil samples, you just got to do this, stick her in, power it up, see how well it works. Be a good way to check subsurface moisture levels as well as soil temperatures. So let's see how well she goes. Kind of need 2 hands for doing this. So it looks like we got some pretty good subsurface moisture conditions down there. That's looking pretty good. See what temperature that was coming up at here. Yeah, 1.5 degrees, which means that subsurface temperature is actually slightly warmer than the surface, which is quite interesting, but not surprising given some of the cool temperatures we had overnight. Well, when it comes to winter annuals, we usually don't have to worry too much about canola overwintering, but in this particular field by Nobleford, I am seeing a fair bit. So you can see these ones down here are pretty sickly, but are definitely alive. And this one here is definitely alive and is starting to actively grow. So quite interesting to see that. Here's a little flicksweed right beside it as well. So those flicksweeds are up and about as well. So all these guys are going to grow pretty quickly once we get some nice weather. So make sure you get them under control. Neither one, the flickweed or the canola, is going to be particularly difficult to control, especially if you have something with 2,4-D in the tank mix for burn off. Well, winter seems to be back upon us now. Snow is coming in. Temperatures dropped down to 0 degrees again, so it looks like we're in for more snow. Well, it absolutely dumped snow for the better part of probably 2 hours in whiteout conditions. We got a couple inches of snow on the ground here now, and temperature still around 0. So needless to say, can't see the ground or measure soil temperatures here anymore. So my field work is done for now, but it is supposed to warm up substantially towards the end of the week. So we'll see how things are then. Well, it's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon now, but the temperature is still relatively cold, only about 2 or 3 degrees. As you can see, the snow is starting to rapidly melt in the sunlight though, which is nice. But I think with the moisture that we got in this event, I think it has definitely turned off any plans for seeding this week anyways. So I think we'll be in the field here next week. I'm just scouting out this field right now. I'm thinking this area here is where I'm going to put my micronutrient trials this year. This field is canola stubble. It's going to be going into barley. I decided to move my biostimulant trials onto barley this year on dry land instead of wheat to see if we can get a bigger response on barley, which generally tends to be more responsive to biostimulants. So I guess we will see. Hiding in the stubble here in this canola field, you can see we got some flicksweed, definitely quite a bit of flicksweed, some spots around here. Some of them, like this one here, it's kind of hard to see, but it's actually it's a good 2 inches wide already. So it's going to grow relatively quickly now that conditions are improving. Once we get some warmer weather, which we're supposed to get, in the next week, then these guys are going to start to grow pretty rapidly. Well, it's Thursday afternoon. It's warming up. It's about 6 degrees out here. There's still a little bit of snow in the fields here and there, but most of it, I'd say, is cleared off now. However, we are left with some muddy conditions that are going to take a little while to dry out yet. So I think next week we'll be in the field for sure, depending on what the weather does. The forecast isn't looking all that great. Well, there is more weeds starting to appear here and there. Down here, they're very, very small. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. There is some kochia here that has just germinated the last couple days. It looks like could have been potentially last week as well. And we're just not seeing a whole lot of growth because of how cool it is. So definitely keep your eyes out for these little guys. Being purple like this early in the season, extremely hard to spot. Well, I think that'll be it for this week. Not a whole lot has been going on out here. I think next week, if we get warmer temperatures, we'll see a lot more activity going on in the fields as far as weeds and insects go. We'll be doing a lot more preseason scouting then once conditions improve. So with that, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.